when I got up this morning, I mean, I couldn't have had a sweeter time with the Lord. I mean, he took me back to some notes that I've written as far as 2 or 3 years back. Like, do you remember this when you wrote this? And I thought, how sweet.
Yes.
Because they were my heart going out to him.
Yes.
It was my expression of what he's done and is doing in my life, and I wrote them down. And so when James got up, you called, and you were really excited
It was
about
7:15
yeah,
this morning.
okay, you called, and Beth, I'm just ready for this. I'm so excited about it and everything. And so he hung up from talking to you, and I said, well, I feel that same way. I said, let me just tell you, read you a couple of things that God just really showed me in my quiet time with him. And I did, and I said, I'm going to get out and do some errands. And so I get out, and he's there. He's back at the house. And so a couple of hours go by, and I called him, and I said, "Honey, I don't know what's happening now, but I feel like there's an onslaught of attack from the enemy." I said, "I can't do this tonight. I can't do it. You and Beth, you're the smart ones. You have the Bible knowledge. You're the scholars. You don't need me. I don't know where I fit in." And I'm just boo-hooing over the phone. You know, I'm crushed. And the very last thing I'd read before I left the house is, put on the full armor of God.
Yes.
But you know, that doesn't mean that there's a reason we're wearing that armor. There's a reason he tells us to put it on, because of the attacks of the enemy. And so I needed the encouragement and the love that I knew I was going to get when I called my husband, to encourage me and remind me of how sweet Jesus is, and how loving and how complete he is in me, and that I didn't have to take the lies and the manipulation and just the attacks of the enemy. And so when I got home, my husband ministered to me.
Yes.
He was so sweet how God used him to be an encouragement to me. Just because we're walking in this kingdom here with Jesus doesn't mean the enemy, he's waiting for every opportune moment
Yes, he is.
to attack you.
Yes.
And that's why the fellowship of sweet Christians is so important,
it
Beth.
is.
We have to have that. And you're talking about the body working together.